Aloha and welcome for today's webinar. My name is Marissa and we are here at BYU-Hawaii. We are hosting today's webinar with Jason Wong in preparation for Asia Pacific Career Conference, a 4-day conference held here at BYU-Hawaii, designed to help students that are interested in employment in Asia and Pacific to connect with employers with recruitment demand. Today we are learning from MWI with Jason Wong in Hong Kong. Let us now begin with the webinar. Thank you.
All right. Thanks for the introduction and aloha everyone.
Aloha.
My name is Jason from, I'm actually currently in Hong Kong. So our company name is MWI, and we are a digital marketing agency, which you can call it an integrated digital marketing agency, where we don't just work on one or two areas, but basically anything you need for online marketing, our agency is able to help a brand, a company, a startup to be successful online. That we are able to help any of those companies to generate sales, generate leads, and generate awareness and so-called noise, to make sure that people know you through number of channels. Okay, so to make it very, very simple, there are three big areas that our company do. First one is to help you be successful on search engines like Google. Okay, so our team is able to write high quality content that matches with Google's, because Google has its own point score, point system. So they choose which page, which websites to be ranked on number 1, number 2, number 3. So we know how to crack that system, and we know how to write high quality content to help you rank higher in order to get the traffic that you want. Okay, so that's number 1. Number 2 is to do any advertisement online through Google, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, so that you are paying advertisement to get sales, get conversion for your website, and get inquiries for your website. Okay, and then number 3 is social media marketing, which is quite straightforward. We manage clients' Facebook page, Instagram page, LinkedIn page, in order to get the message out there and get more followers, get more engagement, get more sales from those pages. Okay, and a little background about myself, and I can show you guys my LinkedIn profile because I love using LinkedIn. Let me share my screen. Let me see here. Okay, so if you can see my screen now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is my LinkedIn profile. So if you can search Jason K. Wong, you're able to find me. This is my team's picture. This is Corey. Corey is our CEO of the company, and he's stationed in Hawaii, BYU. You might have seen him teaching entrepreneurial classes and digital marketing classes. This is Lee. He is also a BYU-Hawaii student. He was one of our interns in Hong Kong. So we love using interns from BYU-Hawaii. So a little background about myself. If you look at this article, how did I get into sales? So I was actually a salesman back in university. So look at me. This is me 10 years ago. Okay. So basically, my background is so I was born and raised in the church in Hong Kong, and then I moved to Salt Lake City when I was 17. I got into LDS Business College. Before my mission, I served in Calgary, Canada. Mandarin speaking. I was serving Chinese people there. And then obviously I met some people from Hong Kong as well. So I finished my mission. I went back to Salt Lake City, and my family couldn't afford my tuition. So in the summertime, I got into sales. I was a Terminex pest control sales guy in California. This is some of the pictures, right? So we're in summer sales, and there was me. So I got into sales where I know how to, I guess, trick my mind to have a positive mindset in order to achieve goals. And I bought a car after that, and then I paid for my tuition. And so this is my quick story of what happened back in university. So, and then if you look at my background, I was actually a recruiter. Okay, so before running Hong Kong uh, office, I was a recruiter doing uh, IT development recruitment. So my clients are like Cathay Pacific, HSBC, IBM, JP Morgan, and my role was to recruit for these big companies. Okay, so they have some they have some requirements, right? For example, hey, I need a Java developer, I need a PHP developer, I need a back-end system developer. So I would go to our company's database, or I would just post a job ad on something like monster.com, and basically to find the right match for them. And then I moved into being a team manager for another recruitment agency. So I moved into recruiting for digital marketing talents for digital agencies, and that's how I got into MWI. Um, so let me show my face again. Okay, hello.
Hello.
So yeah, so that was very short, but the story was using LinkedIn. Okay, so everyone who is watching this or who will watch this, make sure to create a beautiful LinkedIn profile, okay? Because from the email that I got, there was some instructions saying that I should be sharing about, it's all about career as well, right? It's all about how you find your next job, or your first job after graduation. So two key things, right? First is to get some cool internships, right? Like what I did was very abnormal. Not a lot of people would do it. I knock on doors Monday to Saturday for like 12 hours a day, and knock on, by yourself. You don't have any colleagues talking to you. You just keep knocking on doors, just like on your mission, but it's by yourself. Um, Commission only. So those are the very extreme cases, but finding uh, at least one or two internships on your CV, not just to make it look better, but that you have two chances or three chances uh, to try what you really like. And I would suggest to try big and small companies, okay? Not just, the big names. You also have to try the medium size or even startups, so what it is like, okay? Because a lot of students would like to start their own company, or they would like to work in some cool companies, cool startups. Well, let's go to the big company and see what it is like. Go to the small company and see what you can learn, okay? You will learn different things. In small companies, you basically can learn a lot about how to run a company, because you only have 5 people or 10 people. But in a huge company, you learn about system, you learn about organization, you learn about hierarchy. Some people don't like, but in the real world, big companies, they have CEO, and then you have senior manager, they have managers. So they have a lot of levels. So you have to learn about that. Secondly, so internship is one thing. Secondly, it's definitely connection. Okay, so you can send 100 CVs out, but you don't get an interview, right? Sometimes it's so hard to get into where you want to get into. So connections is huge in order to get a good job for yourself. So LinkedIn is definitely for your connections, or for you to create a beautiful profile that you record anything you have done or something that you want people to know you have done. Look at what I did on my profile. I've written some articles. I make sure I show that I care about students, because I put on a lot of NGOs or student ambassadors that I've done. So make sure you connect with professors, connect with alumni. One time I searched out all the LDS in Hong Kong, and then I just connect with them. You never know when you're going to talk to them, especially when we are all members. Whenever I go to a new city for business trip, before that trip, I would just search people who study from BYU or who are LDS, and I would connect with them and just send them a message. Hey, I'm in town. Let's meet up. Or I would search people who used to work in my same company, but in Japan or in Korea, and then I'll just send them a message. Let's catch up. Let's see how we can collaborate. That's how I do it. Okay. So back to our company. Okay. Back to our company. Let me show you a quick deck about what we do. Okay. All right. Can you see our PowerPoint? Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is a very long deck, so I'm just gonna show you guys something quick, okay? So this is our founder, Josh Steinley. He founded the company about 20 years ago in BYU Provo when he was still a student in computer science and some sort of design. So MWI used to be only doing websites, website design, and some sort of like logo design, okay? So fast forward in 2013, Josh started writing for Forbes. Okay, Forbes is a big thing in media world, and he started writing for Inc., Entrepreneur, TechCrunch, Mashable, and so on. So he's a writer. He's a marketer. He loves marketing for other brands and for himself. So if you can search his name, joshsteinley.com, you will see something like this. Okay, so now he's off from this agency, so he's basically just overseeing the company on a monthly basis. But what he does is he does training for CMOs, for big companies, CMOs like PayPal, Spotify. So he meet with all these CMOs and do coaching for them to teach them how to do LinkedIn marketing, to do personal branding. Okay. So some of our clients, some of these are in Hong Kong. Okay. But then Marriott is definitely a big thing. It's right next to BYU-Hawaii, right? There are thousands of hotels in the world. So we work for them in Asia Pacific, and we do English content marketing for the event department. Okay. Hotels.com is the biggest clients in our Asia market. We write 40 blogs for them every month for Hong Kong and Taiwan, and we drive tons of organic traffics for the website. And then Temper is a pillow brand. It's pretty big in the world as well, Sennheiser. So we manage the social media pages. And then some of these are travel agencies and telco company. Manulife is a big one in insurance, and we did content marketing for them. So these are some of our brands. So in US, we do work with a lot of hospitals, professional services like accountants, lawyers, um, and then in Hawaii alone, we have a lot of cool brands, and I'm gonna show you guys their Instagram soon. Okay, so this is our Hong Kong team. Some of them used to work in Groupon. Some of them have experience working in the e-commerce or like Kickstarters. Okay, so CES, if you have heard of this, is the biggest electronics show in Las Vegas. We helped with this Chinese brand to do a CES event 2 years ago. Okay, so Peking University, we help with like a PR article for them on Forbes. Wanda Group is one of the biggest land development and shopping mall companies in China. They sponsored World Cup and we managed the social media in the past. Okay, we did some events in China. So these are some of the management in the US. So Josh, Corey, Curtis. So a lot of them are in Phoenix. A lot of these people are in Phoenix, and then some of them are in Hawaii. Okay, so check this out. So we have 3 Instagram accounts. Please follow them, especially the MWI Hawaii one. I think they changed the name to MWI Media, but you can follow the Instagram. They have some amazing videos. That gosh, they shoot them in Big Island and near Hawaii, BYU-Hawaii. Okay, and then we have MWI Japan, which we don't have a physical office there, but we're able to do Japanese markets work. We just had a business trip to Tokyo and Osaka, just because Hawaii and Japan has a very tight connection, so that's why we're starting this. So some of the work that we can cover, including website development, we can do some video productions in Hawaii, and we can do motion graphics in Hong Kong, influencer marketing, content marketing, email marketing, lead generation, SEO, SEM. Okay, so it's an integrated service scope. So a KPI, okay, a lot of clients would ask, what's your KPI? So a KPI is very simple. We help clients to make more money. That's about it. We don't just help clients make more posters. We don't just help people make more visual design or write more articles or do translation. A goal is to take our client's sales goal as a goal to do anything to help them achieve the goals. Okay. There are other agencies who only help with execution, who only help with doing the work, but we actually do it one step further to take their goals as a goal. Okay. So some of the lead generation or portfolios, like Generali is a big insurance company in the world from Italy. We're doing all the brandings design for the Facebook page. Temper, we're managing the Facebook page for promotions. Then some of these financial companies for loan or mortgage. This is a cybersecurity company. We're managing the LinkedIn. Okay. Standard Life, we did some of their content marketing as well. Let me see here, SEO, right? Like hotels.com is a big client. Look at the organic traffic that on the left side, it was before we started, they only have a few thousand traffics a month on organic. And on the right side, that was a year ago. Right now is even more, but that's a successful case, right? Co-working space, Orange Theory Fitness, you might have heard of it in the US. We help with the launch in Hong Kong. We built a landing page. We drove traffic to the landing page, drove traffic to the Facebook page, and we got 67,000 emails and I think they closed a couple hundred of them as members. Gelato, everyone loves ice cream. We help this store to get about 10,000 emails within a month and a half by giving out buy one get one free coupons. Um, how are we doing with the time? Let me see here. Okay, maybe five more minutes. Okay. So this is a chart. It looks very complicated, but basically on the left side is how we would generate traffic through SEO, social media, SEM, and some of these banner ads. And then we would drive them to either the landing page of the website or drive them to the blog section. Okay, so there are different reasons why we do that, but basically, if you want people to read more, especially of a new service or new product that no one really knows, then you want them to read more before they buy it, because they would either go to Google and search it anyways. So, and then if people leave sites, we would start doing some remarketing or retargeting advertisement on Facebook, Instagram, and through banner ads, so that they would basically, you have to brainwash people 7 times before they would even buy your product. They just have to see it enough. Okay. So, and then we would get people to sign up on emails and then traffic to online store or offline store. So that's the sales funnel. It could get more complicated, but this is the basic version. Okay, some of the banner ads we've done: financial company, for Strip is a beauty brand. Brauhaus is also a beauty brand. Mini storage company. So if you look at the design, it's completely different for each brand. Fitness brand, ice cream, and then some of our designers did this like coffee machine brand in the past, and electronic stuff. All right. So I think that's about it. Let me see here. We have more stuff going on. So for Marriott, so for Marriott, we create high quality SEO content like this, based on keyword research, based on what companies are searching for the retreat trips, seminars, events. Okay, let's see. There's some more stuff going on here. Okay, all right. So some of the videos that we've done, motion graphics videos we've done, and then some of the KOLs projects we've done for the fitness company. All right, stop sharing. Okay, all right. So, any questions from the host, or?
So, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You were mentioning that you worked as a recruiter before.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you do exactly as a recruiter?
Okay, cool. Right. So Chris used to be one of our interns as well. Chris from Hong Kong. So I think he was one of the hosts for this type of seminars, webinar last year as well. So I think right now he's doing he's a recruiter. So what recruiter does, okay, across the world, okay, because I used to work in a US company, and so it's called Allegis Group in the US. It's a massive recruitment group. So what recruiter does, okay, so why recruiter exists? Basically, whoever that has run a company knows that hiring is the hardest part of running a business. Hiring the right people, hiring the right team, and to keep the team is very, very hard. You can hire a lot of people, but they keep leaving. They jump ship, they go to another company. So hiring is very hard. And to run a business, your main job is to sell your product, sell your service, and to spend time on making your service better, right? Like running a school, running a ice cream shop. You have to make ice cream, so you don't have a lot of time to do recruitment as well. And to hire the best talents for your company, you have to really talk to a lot of people to find referrals and to meet people, do interviews. So that's why recruiter exists 100 years ago, because companies have a need to hire, and recruiters, the whole job is full-time finding candidates, meeting with clients, and to find the best match. So it's like a matchmaker. Like, you match people. That's what you do. Okay, simple as that. The job is to help more clients to find the best fit for the company. So they don't sell any product. They sell people. They sell company to people. So they're moving people around. Okay. So you guys are candidates. You will be looking for jobs. So you don't have to pay anything to recruiters. Okay. So recruiter doesn't charge you guys. How they make money is the companies hire recruiters, or recruiters back for jobs from companies. Okay, so you can cold call companies. Hey, do you need help? And this is. There are a lot of ways to do it, but when a recruiter make a successful placement, okay, what you call placement is if you successfully place someone into this company and they successfully stay for 3 months, the probation. Once they pass the probation, the company would pay 100% commission to this recruiter's company. Okay, because recruiter work for a company. Okay, so the client would pay to this recruitment agency. Okay, and then the recruitment agency would pay commission to this recruiter, depending on the scheme. Okay, the commission scheme. But that's how it works. Okay, so recruiters want to know as many amazing candidates through LinkedIn as possible. Okay, or through referral. So don't hesitate to meet with recruiters, because the job is to help you. Okay, the more jobs they can land, they make more commission. This is how I did it. I made a lot of money just by being an awesome recruiter to meet a lot of cool candidates, and then they start passing me referrals, and then I buy them lunch, and that's how you do recruitment. You meet people, and then you spend time with the hiring manager to know what they really need. Okay, what is the culture like? What do they not like about a candidate? What's the challenge? What is not working with other candidates? How do you do interviews? What are the questions? You try to get more information for your candidates, and you match with them. Okay, so right now I'm the recruiter for MWI Hong Kong, and I don't use recruiter anymore, right? Because I used to be a recruiter. So and recruiters could be very expensive. It could be up to 1 to 2 months salary or more for the commission. Clients would pay up to 25-30% of the annual salary of that candidate, of that position. For example, if I want to hire an IT manager, the salary could be 60,000 a year, 80,000 a year. So 25% of that could go to the recruitment fee, so which is quite expensive. Okay, the higher the level of that opening, like CEO, if you want to replace the CEO of Google, imagine how how crazy that is for that package. So some recruiters only do executive recruitment, okay? Which in 1 year, they might only close 3 deals or 1 deal. But that 1 deal could be massive. So that's recruitment. And please make friends with as many good recruiters. There are some bad recruiters, okay? There are some very, very not good recruiters. They are gonna waste your time. So you have to find the good ones. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, okay? And so for MWI, what we're looking for, okay? We're definitely looking for interns and full-times for our Hawaii office, okay? Meet with Corey if you can, or in our APCC on this conference. Meet with Corey if you want to stay in the US or stay in Hawaii to do internships and to do digital marketing work. Go talk to him. If you guys are looking for internships in Asia, talk to me. We can have openings. We can create openings depending on the profiles. Okay, we're quite flexible because we were still a startup. So if you're good with, for example, video editing, designs, we're likely to get you a job or internships. If you're good with writing, then we have a lot of jobs for you to choose from because we write a lot. Okay, social media posts is writing, blog is writing, advertisement is writing as well. So you have to be able to write good English or good Chinese or good Japanese, good Korean. Then we do have some openings for you guys. Okay, and research team. If you love to do research, you look into data, you work on reports for clients, monthly report, then yeah, we have a job for you as well. Okay, so a couple types of profiles. We don't hire IT people, we don't hire developers in Hong Kong, unfortunately, but in the US, might be possibility. Okay, because in Hong Kong we work with an IT partner, we have a vendor, we some sort of outsource it. Yeah, and then let's see. For full time, we are more picky on that because we're still a startup. We have only about less than 20 full time in Hong Kong. We have more in the US, about 20, 30 people across the office. But for full time, we have to really find the right fit. Okay. All right. So again, please connect with me on LinkedIn, and you can send me a message anytime. And then my email is jason@mwi.com. Very easy. That's it. And I will see you guys next year in Hawaii.
Yes.
We're excited. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you for your
Yeah,
information.
if you have more questions about digital marketing, you can go to Corey's office, find him. He has a couple classes he's teaching on digital marketing and entrepreneurial class, I think. Yeah. Go search his name, Corey Blake. Yeah, he's quite popular on campus. Yeah. All right. Yeah, let me type his name out here. Corey Blake. All right.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.